With over $270 million in gross sales since 1956, they should be the only vendor to consider when you need help booking your next vacation getaway. We are not your average travel agency, and we ensure hand-to-hand service. This speech is to convince you to use my agency, Exquisite Experiences Travel, for all of your travel needs. I will explain to you how we got started and how we can turn an ordinary vacation into an extraordinary adventure. We love to travel. We love traveling so much that we decided to turn our love for travel into a business. In doing so, we ensured a couple of things. One, we would have more expendable income to use for traveling, and two, we'd be in a position to help others who wish to travel find ways of making those dreams real. In order to be skilled at the craft, we teamed up with one of the largest host agencies in the United States. We are a full-service travel agency with 3 years of travel agency experience. We are both CLIA and IATAN certified. We can plan anything, from your basic trip as a tourist in your own town to a trip to China. We all have an ideal trip in mind that we would like to take. Let me share with you how proper planning can ensure that your trip dreams can be realized. Our motto is taking you around the world, one destination at a time. In 2013 alone, the number of unused vacation days was in the millions. I don't know about you, but I certainly do not want to spend my vacation days sitting at home. I would rather spend them going places and learning things both near and far. By allowing us to build your next trip, we will put you on a payment plan that falls within your budget, as well as help you ensure a worry-free travel experience. Now, close your eyes. Imagine yourself sitting on the white sandy beaches of Jamaica, enjoying the cool breeze, a beverage with a cute umbrella, while your kids are enjoying a game of volleyball in the supervised kids club. You don't have kids? No problem. Allow us to plan for you a vacation at an adults-only, all-inclusive resort. All-inclusive means all-inclusive. All food, all drinks, alcohol included. Remember, it's adults only. Our mission is to provide hand-to-hand service while helping people create lasting memories. Let us help you build memories that you and your family can share with future generations. Let us start your annual family reunion trip. It is very disheartening to only see family members during a funeral. So let's start new traditions, let's start new trends, and build things that our family can see annually. So, start a travel budget. To set the budget, you need to keep in mind what is important to you. Ask yourself the following questions. When do I want to travel? Several countries have peak and off-peak seasons. By contacting us, we will let you know the best time of year to travel based on your selected destination. So, let's say you want to go to the Bahamas. One would think that our summertime is the ideal time to go to the Bahamas because it's summer there as well. But in actuality, the best time to go to the Bahamas may be in November, which falls right in line with your Thanksgiving vacation, or potentially in March, in line with your kids' spring break. Is the off-season acceptable? The off-season in the location you selected may coincide with other things that you have going on, and it may be pretty convenient, but you haven't really sat down to think about it and plan it out. Allow us to help you by taking the thought process out of it. You give us a destination, you give us the number of days, you give us the location, selection, or choices. Let us do all of the rest of the work for you. Do I want an adults-only resort? If you're planning an adult-only getaway, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be bothered with someone else's kids. So my preference, if I'm doing an adults-only getaway, is to go to an adults-only resort. There are several resorts that are all-inclusive. Would you be opposed to traveling in a group? Group travel affords you the opportunity to go places that you never thought you would go at prices that you really don't know you can afford. It's an excellent choice to receive discounted travel, as well as going with a group of people that you may or may not know and get to build potential lifelong friendships. Let 2017 be your year to explore. We can get you where you want to go. 2017 is a great year to travel. If you don't already have a trip planned, we have several that you can take advantage of. Our first trip of 2017 is Las Vegas. The second trip is Jamaica, which is in June. And our third trip planned is the Dominican Republic, which is in September on Labor Day weekend. All of the trips thus far are adults only. However, there will also be a family trip that we're planning towards the end of summer, and that date will be released soon. This year alone, we took 54 travelers to Jamaica, and of the travelers attended, 70% of those are willing to travel with us again and are ready to book for the 2017 trips that we have scheduled. With that, let me share a couple of client testimonies. One traveler, Ms. Thomas, said, "When will the 2017 rates be out? I am ready to pay my deposit." Another traveler by the name of Shay says, "I know your trip is only 7 days, but please make sure to include rates for 10 days for me. I appreciated your professionalism." That's just 2 of the 54 travelers who spoke to us in regards to our travel plans and the way we conducted ourselves while we were on the trip. You can all travel. You can call any travel agency to book your trip, but by calling us, you are ensuring that you're creating an adventure that will give you memories that will last a lifetime. Contact us when you are ready to book your next trip. Again, to reiterate, our trips for 2017, Las Vegas, which is Martin Luther King weekend, Jamaica, which is June 22nd through 27th, which is a great time to travel for adults with kids because everyone will be on summer break. And our Dominican Republic trip, we think of you when we're booking our travel. The Dominican Republic trip is over the Labor Day holiday, which means you only have to potentially take off 1 day of work, saving other vacation days for another trip that you'd like to book with us. All of these trips are group trips, which means discounted travel at a great price, and everything except for Las Vegas is all inclusive, which means all food, all drinks, and the only other expense would be your airfare, which we can book for you as well. Thank you all for listening. I appreciate your time.